If you've been laid off, or you know you're underpaid in your current role, then this one mistake might be keeping you stuck. Even the smartest, most capable tech leaders fall into this trap because it's the default. And this isn't about whether you're qualified. You are. The problem is how you're going about getting seen. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what this mistake is and give you a step-by-step way to reframe your job search so that you get in front of hiring leaders fast. Here's the thing, 70% of jobs are found through networking, not applications. For executive roles, it's closer to 80%. If you've been applying online and waiting for a recruiter to call, then you're playing the wrong game. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Every other week, I drop strategy-packed content built specifically for tech leaders ready to step into their next big opportunity without getting lost in the job board shuffle. I'm Ryan Stoltzfus. I'm the founder of the Job Hackers Network. I help US-based engineering leaders land director and VP level roles with a job search strategy that bypasses job boards entirely. My clients skip the pile and they go straight to decision makers. And the mistake I'm about to share, I see it derail even the most experienced leaders until they fix it. Part one, let's talk about the mistake. Let's call it what it is, over-reliance on the traditional job application process. What does that mean? Hitting apply on job boards, sending cold resumes to generic inboxes, waiting and hoping that a recruiter gets back to your specific application. If this has been your main strategy, I want you to think back. How many applications have you sent in the past month? Now from that, think about the actual responses that you received that turned into interviews. But be honest here, don't pad this. If the gap is wide, that's your proof that the strategy isn't working. This spray and pray approach, it strips away your authority. Instead of leading as a strategic peer, you become just another name in an endless application stack in the ATS queue. At the director or the VP level, jobs aren't won by applying better. They're won by showing up as a peer, starting real conversations and being the person who solves the pressing problem before the job even posts. Part two, why smart leaders still fall into this trap. So, why do we all start here with applications? Number one, we've got old advice. You were told to tailor your resume and apply widely. That worked 15 years ago, but not today. Number two, it's your comfort zone. It's easier to click apply than it is to reach out directly. Number three, it's ego. You might think to yourself, if my experience is strong enough, it'll speak for itself. Number four, pride. You don't want to ask for help, or you're afraid that you'll look desperate. Reaching out is not desperation. It's leadership. Leaders initiate conversations. Leaders build relationships before they need them. The sooner you embrace that, the faster your job search accelerates. And the numbers here don't lie. Only 6% of job applications are referrals. But referrals account for 37% of hires. 85% of professionals say networking is essential for career success. And at the senior level, 85% of roles are filled through networking, not postings. So if you're only applying online, you're competing for the 15% of roles that everyone else can see and fighting thousands of applications for one role. Part three, what do you do instead? I want to talk about the Job Hackers Method. This is a 4-step system that I coach leaders on through my company inside of the Job Hackers Network. We're gonna start off with step one, and that is gonna be to build your value proposition. And oh my gosh, this is so critical. What's the core business problem that you solve as a leader? We turn that into a compelling headline, your hook. It powers your outreach, it powers and centers your LinkedIn profile, and it is also the center of your interview. You're driving people towards the solutions you bring. Now, I understand that simple is hard. If you need help writing your value proposition, I'll include a link down in the description below to my template for the value proposition. So click on that and grab that because it's a huge help in this process. Again, simple is often the hardest thing to do. And this value proposition is a clear, concise, simple statement of who you are, who you serve, and to what means you serve them. Let's go on to step two, and this is to identify your ideal companies. You need to have a target here. You don't need to apply everywhere. Focus on 10 to 15 companies where you can go deep, where your leadership is gonna move the needle. Here's a quick filter. If you were leading engineering at this company, or whatever your area of expertise is, would you be excited to wake up on Monday morning and dive in there and provide that leadership? If the answer is meh, then cross it off the list. It's not worth pursuing. Step number 3, this is going to be to engage hiring leaders directly. Inside of the program, we teach outreach that positions you as a peer, not a job seeker. You share an insight, not a resume attachment. This builds instant credibility and it opens up doors before the roles actually exist. Next time that you see a leader posting about a challenge that they have, comment thoughtfully or send a short message with a resource. Give. Don't ask for a job. Start with a conversation and with a solution. Step 4, and this is going to be to control the follow-up process. Follow-up is where most people fail. You're going to learn how to follow up with value, run calls like a consultant, and turn interest into interview conversations, into job offers. Your first follow-up is never just checking in. It's, I thought of your challenge, and here's how I solved something similar. This is how my clients land roles at companies like Meta, Amazon, and Datadog, often skipping the application process entirely. For part 4, I want to talk about why this works. Let's talk about proof. 70% of jobs are found through networking. 80% of leadership roles are never posted publicly. Referred candidates are hired faster. Onboarding is smoother. They stay longer. Even weak ties, acquaintances, people that you haven't connected with frequently, they often lead to more opportunities than your closest connections. Think about the last time that you hired somebody. Did you start with a job board? Or did you first ask people that you trusted, who do you know? Hiring leaders do the same thing. So, is this a trap you've been stuck in? Drop a comment below. Tell me, what's been the most frustrating part of your job search? I read every comment and I'll give you a resource or a next step that's really tailored to your situation based upon your question. If you're done sending applications into the void, if you're ready to talk directly to decision makers, then join my free training, Unleash Your Career in Engineering or Sales Leadership. Check it out now. Are you ready to start or optimize your job search process? Do you feel stuck and need help connecting the dots? Join this free web class where you'll learn the step-by-step formula to control your career progression. We've helped hundreds of experienced engineering and operations leaders just like you to build their brand and grow their impact. Register for this exclusive training today to step into the driver's seat of your career. Here's the recap. If you're a high-performing leader and you're still stuck, it's not your skills, it's not your resume, it's your strategy. Stop waiting to be picked. Start showing up as the peer that people want to hire. Once you begin networking, you're going to need to get your LinkedIn profile in order. So check out this video next, from invisible to irresistible, how to fix your LinkedIn profile. Because when your presence conveys your value, you don't just get noticed, you get right size offers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.